Blocking is one of the least talked about but most necessary skills of any defender, especially on levels where checking is not allowed. When a player is defending the ball, she uses her stick to increase her reach.
The stick is also a valuable tool when attempting to intercept a pass. The stick cannot be used to hold or detain a player, but can be used to fill the passing lane or the visual path of the ball carrier.
Hi, I'm Kelly Berger. Blocking.
Blocking is rarely given its due in organized practices. However, it is an invaluable defensive skill. It requires anticipation, good timing, and hand-eye coordination on the defender's part. Dominant defenders, those who stand out from the rest, make it a point to consistently attempt to block at every practice and in every game. Gaining and maintaining possession of the ball is always on their minds. The defensive players who are proactive instead of reactive, those who embrace learning and practicing these particular skills, tend to separate themselves and make important impacts on the outcomes of games. The defender is positioned slightly to the side of the ball carrier when blocking a pass or shot to avoid getting hit with the ball or the follow-through. She mirrors the ball carrier's stick with her own, with either one or two hands on her stick, depending on the height required. As the ball carrier releases the pass or shot, the defender extends her stick vertically by sliding the stick through the top hand to meet the ball as it leaves the stick, blocking the pass or shot. The timing of the stick extension is critical and coincides with anticipating when the ball carrier will pass. Don't be tempted to angle the stick too far forward toward the defender. Keep it straight up and down and mirroring the attacker's stick. Too much of an angle cuts down on the timing of the block and can get the defender off balance, allowing the attacker to gain an advantage. Once the ball is blocked, the defender must step in front of her opponent, between her and the ball, and pick up the ground ball. Error. Defender swings and mistimes the block. Correction. Focus on mirroring the attacker's stick. Go straight up with the stick and do not swing.
Check it out!
Once your players have mastered footwork, body, and stick positioning, only then should you begin focusing on stick checking. Stick checks should only occur if the defender is 90% sure she can successfully and legally execute the check, she knows she will not give up body position, and she will be in control of her stick at all times during the check. The most valuable defenders on your team are not the ones who swing their stick the most, but the ones who are quick-footed, have great body positioning, and are able to take away space from an attacker. Stick checking always comes after this. Also, as a coach, please be aware that there are modifications on checking for youth play that may differ from what you are used to at the scholastic level. Watch the following video to learn how to teach proper stick checking.